Hi guys, I'm Monica and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a really special collab with LucyBGaming and also GreenScreens, even though she is not posting a video, but she built this beautiful shell house. So let me explain a little bit more about what this collab is about. So me and LucyBGaming have been talking about doing a collab. At first, I was the first one to reach to her because I really liked our builds on her channel. And I asked her if she would like to do a collab with me, but I didn't have an idea. So then, since I was so busy with, since I've been looking for schools and jobs and things like that, she contacted me back and she said, why not just furnish a shell from the gallery, so we can display both our furnishing styles and also just show how can we both oh my god, I cannot speak how both our styles can change the outcome of a house. And so, and by that when she asked me to do that, I said, why not just reach to our friends and ask one of them to do the shell that we will be doing. So like that, like it's not one of us that will choose the house. So it's even more challenging because we don't know what we will be furnishing, and we will not choose what we'll be furnishing. So GreenScreens was the first one to answer, and she built this awesome house, which is, oh my god, this is such a stunning house. Like, the work she put on the touring tools is just amazing. Can you imagine how much time she must have spent doing this and playtesting it? Because she playtested to make sure that all the stairs were working, and of course I messed it around because I changed all the stairs, but everything worked, and she gave us the authorization to change the stairs layout a little bit. And I'm just like, I was shook for the amount of talent. I know she was a really great builder, but I didn't have yet the time to watch all of her videos. I wasn't as much familiar with her builds as I am with LucyBGaming, and I'm just blown away by her talent. And I love this house, I really love. And I might have failed a little bit the challenge because I changed I moved the house a little bit, and I didn't realize that was cheating until I saw the sneak peek of LucyBGaming's not furnishing, but she showed how she did the landscape for a sneak peek on her Twitter, and I saw that she didn't move the house. And I was like, oh my god, I think I cheated because I didn't ask any of the girls if it was okay for me to move the house. I just did it like how do you say, like, without really thinking about it. But I asked for the windows, if I could change the windows. And at first, GreenScreens told me she will frown upon me for doing it. But then I showed her which windows I was changing and adding. It's the ones in the greenhouse kinda, and I also added these two windows next to the front door, and she said it was okay. It wasn't like super unrealistic if it was a real house for the people buying the house to change the windows. So she was okay with that. And then the third thing that I did is also the stairs. Right now you cannot see, but I put the stairs there next to the entryway, and at first they were in the back, a little bit more in the back of the house, and for that I also didn't ask the girls. So girls, if LucyBGaming and GreenScreens are watching this, I'm sorry, girls. I didn't realize that was cheating. I hope you forgive me for doing that. And I love this house. I had so many, like, it was like challenging for it to be over a hill, but it was also so inspiring because it was reminding me of the game Life is Strange, if you ever heard about it. And in the game there is a lighthouse, and that is over a hill, and so the hill made me think of that. It's why I put the telescope in the overlook on the lower, in one of the lowest, not the lowest, but the level just under the level where the house is. I don't know if that makes any sense to what I'm saying, but you will see in the screenshot, and you probably saw me already put the telescope in. I put the telescope because I thought it was like a fun, how do you say, allusion, like sneak Easter egg to Life is Strange. I don't know how to call it, but like something that will remind me of the game, of another game that I really enjoyed. And for the style of the house, as you can see, at first I wanted to do something more coastal, but since I have done something coastal recently, and I don't always want to do the same interiors for my houses, I went for maybe something a little bit more rustic, as you can see, and I used a lot of furniture from Pets and Seasons, since I love the furniture from those two packs. And wait, Pets, it's an extension, and Season 2, I think, so from those extensions. And what else? Oh, and let me just, I think I forgot to tell you, but you should check LucyBGaming part of the challenge where she does her furnishing of the house. At the moment, if you're watching this video during the first hour after its release, I will probably over LucyBGaming channel watching hers, because I haven't, except for a little sneak peek that she put on her Twitter from the exterior, I haven't seen anything from her house. So I cannot wait to see what she did with the layout, especially because I struggled so much with the layout because of the greenhouse here where we are building now. There is a glass roof over the dining room area, or at least what I made the dining room, and I didn't want to put the living room there because of the TV, because in a greenhouse there is a lot of light and a lot of heat. That's the point of the greenhouse. So I felt like doing it like a dining room slash art space, because I also put a hazel there, would be more wise, you know, in terms of realistic, how can you call it? Not for it to be more realistic. And sorry, I have a brain fart. And also, so yeah, the living room is more in a more closed space, and at the end I was kind of regretting it for it not to have windows, because I felt that was also a little bit unrealistic. But there is a lot of light coming from the dining room, since it's the greenhouse, and I put those ranch kind of ranch doors. Do you call it ranch doors? Like the doors that slide that I created with a trick that I learned over Sim Arcade channel. And I felt like I should have maybe not closed the living room from the entryway, so we will have also light coming from there. But there is a lot of archway, so there is still light coming, and the house isn't dark at all. There is a lot of light colors, light walls, and everything. So let me know what you think about my layout in the comments. And yeah, and let me think also what you think about my cheating. Let me say that I really didn't do it on purpose. I'm really bad at like these kind of things because I always struggle with layouts, and I always feel bad in collabs for changing things. But while I'm building, I don't realize. Usually I'm like, while I'm building, I'm so in my, let's call it a building bubble. Like I'm doing things just by creativity, what comes with, I do what I kind of want to do without thinking a lot about the others, and it's a little bit like how do you say, self-absorbed? I don't know if that's the word, but yeah, I have to work on that. I want to try. I watched recently LucyBGaming shells challenge. Like she built a shell that she wants people to furnish, and I want to try that. But that will be very different because there isn't a layout or windows, but you cannot change the exterior walls, and I think it will be a fun challenge to try and to do a video about that. And since I'm not that, like, I'm not friends with LucyBGaming, so I will feel, if I change things, maybe I feel a little bit bad, but I still will feel bad to fail a challenge. So yeah, that's my dilemma. And right now we are doing a kid's bedroom. Now I'm moving the roof. I will put it back, but I had to move it because while I was building, the camera was jumping a lot, and I will put it back. I play tested everything in the house, everything works. So yeah, so there is 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, so because they are very small, like all the rooms are very small. It's a small house, and it has it kind of reminds me the houses I used to have in the Sims 2. They were all so small because it was so hard to have money, and I was like 8 or 10 when I played the Sims 2, and I didn't know about the money cheats, so most of my houses were kind of small like this. So we are almost at the end of the video, so don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed watching the video. Don't forget also to check LucyBGaming parts and also GreenScreens videos, even though she didn't do a video about it, but she has awesome videos on her channel. So don't forget to check both of these 2 very talented simmers, and subscribe if you want to see more videos on my channel. And I hope you have an awesome day wherever you are in the world. Bye bye.